since I filmed a video, and I'm looking a little funny right now. I haven't slept in like 2 days, guys, so forgive the fact that I look like a walking zombie. I just wanted to get a video out to you. And there's a reason for that. So I just have on foundation and powder, and I have this little guy going too because I'm hoping to get a little bit better sound quality. But today we are discussing inappropriate things that people have said to me while I am out with my children. Now, this may seem like a very strange video topic, but I have 5 kids, so actually you get a lot of strange stuff when you have a lot of children. I do want to give a few disclaimers. Everything that I'm going to share with you have been said to me by strangers. This is not said to me by friends and family. I do not get offended or even blink an eye if one of my friends or family members looks at me and says, "Girl, for the love of God, stop having children," because it's kind of a joke, and B, it's like, for your sanity, please stop having children. And also, I want to say that just because somebody said some of these things to me, don't think that I went home and brooded about it and was super offended. That's just not it. I'm not that easily offended. If I had truly been offended, I would have blasted them out of the water verbally, because that's just how my mama raised me. You know what I'm talking about, Mom. Oh, and the other thing I want to mention, because this will probably be something that comes up too, all of my children are from the same father. My husband and I had all 5 of our children together, so my children do not look different from each other. They look very similar. I'll actually put a picture in. Nobody is has a different ethnic background, anything like that. So there's no reason for some of these comments to be made, and you'll understand what I'm saying to you as we go along. So I will share with you. I have a whole list, and I'm actually super excited to get into this video. My sister came up with the idea, my sister Colleen, so thank you again for the great idea, Colleen, and hopefully you enjoy this video. So the number one thing that people say to me when they see me in public is, "Are they all yours?" Well, no, actually, this one right here, the cute little one with the pigtails, I actually found over in produce on sale, and if you hurry over there, you're going to be able to grab one and take one home for yourself too. That's what I want to say to people. That, or no, I snatched him from aisle 10. Hopefully his mom doesn't get upset. That's what kind of a nutty question is that? I don't mind that question so much when I'm out with, say, my niece, who spends a lot of time with me. She has red hair and the rest of my children do not. Or if I have any of my babysitting boys, because they are both very close in age to my son. So it kind of creates that whole mathematical, you can see them trying to do the math in their head, trying to figure out how it's possible that I have this many babies, at a certain age. This next one is actually something that men mostly say to me, not women, and it's, "Don't you know what birth control is?" No, I have no idea. That had been the case, honey, I'd been pregnant back in high school if I didn't know what birth control is. And clearly your mother didn't know what birth control is, because here we are having this delightful conversation when we could have just avoided it altogether if she had, been on the pill. Again, didn't say that. Yes, sir, I know what birth control is. And this is mild sexual harassment at this point, discussing my contraceptive methods with a perfect stranger. Yeah, I know what birth control is. Thank you very much. Here's another one that men mostly say to me. "Just tell him no." Tell him no what? No hanky-panky? No horizontal mambo? No cookies from the bakery? No muffins? Tell him no what? He obviously means to stop having sex with my husband, which, girl, I'm not going to get graphic here, but we don't have 5 children because we have an unhealthy sex life. Let's just put it that way, okay? We're very happy together, and we enjoy it. So, gonna keep going. We're not gonna stop doing that. Just say no. Just say no. Don't smoke, don't do drugs. Just say no. Are you kidding? Again, your girl has needs. It is what it is. Keep him off you. That's another one someone has said to me before. Keep him off you. See previous 2 comments for a response to that one. You two need a new hobby. Why, yes. Yes, lady, that's exactly what we need, because, you know, with all these freaking kids, that's all we manage to do. You should see the amount of laundry I have to do at my house. We are in the bedroom all day, knocking boots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need a new hobby. I don't even have a hobby. This one is one of my favorites. You know where these babies are coming from, right? Oh my God. And they say it with so much sincerity that it blows my mind. Like, no, could you sit me down and fill me in, because I can't figure out how they keep getting inside of me. I just don't understand. One day I wake up and I'm pregnant. Immaculate conception is coming back like bell-bottom jeans. Really? You say that to people? Like, you literally thought that was a good idea to say that to someone that you don't know. You need to sleep in different bedrooms. Yeah, okay. I'll get right on that. What are you doing, trying to make your own baseball team? Well, we've already succeeded in creating a basketball team, and since I am bent on sport domination, I'm going for a baseball team next. And then if the cards are in our favor, we're going for that football team, baby. You can't keep me down. You took the commandment to be fruitful and multiply to heart, didn't ya? Yes, I did. Jesus is very important to me, which, no joke, he is. That's not a lie. But, you know, yes, because it's in the Bible, I've decided that, you know, I need to be fruitful and go forth and multiply right now, because that's, you know, the only commandment in the Bible worth paying any attention to. I'm bent on being an overachiever in the name of Jesus. Watch more TV or something. It's called Netflix and chill for a reason. This one cracks me up, but I have to tell you a little bit of the backstory for it. All of my children, I have 4 girls, and then my last child was a boy. And we were not planning to have any more children after my 4th daughter was born. And my son was not a mistake or an oops baby. He was the blessing I didn't know I needed. This comment always kind of makes me roll my eyes. You had to just keep going until you got that boy, didn't you? Because the world doesn't have enough men. No offense to the men of the world. I'm quite fond of the man that I'm married to, clearly. I'm very fond of my son. He's my favorite male being on this planet. But the truth is, when did it become, or why is it, your family can't possibly be complete if it doesn't have a baby boy? Like, I mean, even men feel this way. Even my husband, who adores my daughters, don't get me wrong, he loves them, just was dying to have that boy. Why is it so? Why? Like, he had made peace that he wasn't going to have the boy, and then when we got pregnant the 5th time, he pretty much resigned himself that it was going to be a girl. We went to the ultrasound. We didn't find out there. We had a reveal party since it was going to be the last one, Lord willing. Lord willing, please. Let it be the last one. We didn't know what it was, and his sister threw a really nice party for us, and we did the gender reveal, and it was a boy. And he's like, "You're not messing with me, right?" Like, he was so excited, and I was so happy for him to finally get a boy. But at the same time, like, really, I just don't get the mindset. And I know that people probably don't mean anything by it when they say it, but I legit get annoyed. I'm like, why is it that, you know, having a family of girls is such a horrible thing? And maybe I'll eat my own words in about 10 years when they're all teenagers and we're all doing the menstrual thing together. But I would have been perfectly content to have had a 5th girl. And, you know, I think he would have been a little on the annoyed side. But, you know, he would have got over it. He would have loved her. But we got the little man instead. Didn't your mother teach you about birth control? No, she taught me about birth control, you moron. That's how I didn't have babies in high school again. Hello. You should have paid more attention in health class. I think that maybe other people should have paid more attention in health class. How old are you? I get that a lot. I have one woman who I was doing her face when I worked at Sephora, and I was pregnant. I was big pregnant with my third daughter. And this was back in 2013, so I was 28 years old. I'm doing her face, and she's like, oh, is this your first baby? Because I would get that question a lot when I was pregnant. Is this your first baby? Which, like, no, it's like my 23rd. But I was like, no, it's my third. And she gets all uppity and goes, how old are you? Like, legit freaks out. And I'm like, sitting there holding this eyeliner, like, A, I didn't just stab you in the eye, you're welcome, and B, I'm 28 years old. I'm married. I have a job. My husband has a good job. I have health insurance. I'm not living on the state. Why? Go away. How do you afford them all? Well, I had 6 kids. We just don't like to talk about it, but I had to sell one to finance the other 5. That's how I afford them all. Cheese and crackers. How do you afford them all? Get real. Here's another good one. You should change your name to Fertile Myrtle. We should change your name to Nosy Norma. I don't know if this is meant to be a compliment for my husband. I'm not really sure, but like, he apparently gets a huge pat on the back for this one. Your boys can swim. God. I want to gag every time someone says that. Your boys can swim. Yes, his body does what it's supposed to do. It releases sperm during intercourse. Let's all clap our hands. Oh my God, I don't understand the male mindset. I just don't get it. We're going to praise his body for doing what it's supposed to do. Like, do we all stand behind, like, an animal and go, 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 go? We're going to have baby deer next year? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. And another one that I get often, I'm not bringing this one up because it's, offensive. It's a genuine question. And that's not the right color. It's a genuine question that a lot of people ask, and I feel like it does warrant an answer. And the question that I get asked all the time is, how do you do it? I feel like the best way to answer this question is, I didn't wake up one day and go, poof, here's 5 children, good luck. We worked on it. We went one by one. It was a slow process. And you just learn routines and you learn how to handle your business and you just do it. There's no magic secret. There's no great unlock to managing multiple children. There are times of struggle and there are times of triumph. So don't feel like I am special or, better at being a mom than somebody else because of the amount of kids that I manage to keep alive on a daily basis. It's something that we have just evolved into as a family, and we make it work. Is it crazy? Yes. Are there days where I want to, run for the hills? Absolutely. I hope you all like this makeup look. It was slapped on because I was thinking pretty hard to do this video. This is not an easy video to chat and put makeup on at the same time. It didn't come out too bad, but it's not great. It's not my best work. But I hope that you had a giggle. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Stick around. I do videos where I talk about different subjects while I do my makeup. I do reviews. I do unboxings, lifestyle, things of that nature. So please stick around and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.